If you are confused with when to use calculated table or measure in Power BI, this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel, and if this is your first time of visiting my channel, kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and also notification button to receive updates on the weekly tutorial I share. In this series, I'm going to explain what is calculated table, calculated column, calculated and also measure, and also how to use it and how to create them in Power BI. In my previous video, I explained what is that, how it can be used, and what it can be used for. And I recommend you watch the previous video on that, introduction to that in Power BI, before you watch this video. Calculated table column is simply expand table by creating new column. When you create a formula, when you write a formula when you want to create calculated column, and you are writing a formula to create calculated column, your output is going to create a new column. And if you are creating a measure simply summarize data in a single value. So when you are creating a measure, it will just add a summary or aggregated, it will aggregate all your, or what's it called, all your table based on a particular formula that you are using. But it's not going to add any column in your table, it will only aggregate it. But for calculated column, it's going to expand your table. An additional column is going to be added to your table when you are creating a calculated column. And difference between calculated column can be seen below. Between calculated column and measure. For calculated column, this creates a new column that adds to bulk of set. That is, when you create, like I said before, it will add additional column to your table. The more calculated column you have, the larger the data model. But for measure, it only creates figure that can be used for further calculation, but do not add any do not add any additional column to your data. And for calculated column, it return one single value per row in a column created. If you create any calculated column, it will only return one single value per row. Measure we aggregate multiple rows in a column. That's what it does. And calculated column stored in memory and also calculated whenever the data is loaded or refreshed, while your measure is stored on top of the table and not in memory. To understand calculated column and measure better, let's do some practice in Power BI. So this is a data for a particular, for a particular sales data for a particular company. And assuming this is the data, let me go to the data view. So this is the data view. So let's assume I want to join the product name and product category together to form a single row. What I will do is to create a new column by writing a simple DAX formula. So I'm going to calculate, if I want to join this product name column and also product category column together, I need to create a new column. That means I need to create a calculated column. So if I want to do that, you can just click here and write a new column, which will still take us to this place. I'm writing a new column. So I want to write a new column now. The first thing that I need to give is my column name. What is the column name that I want to write? What is the column name? My column name will be, let's say product. Let me just name it as product equals to. Now, which column do I want to join together? Like I said, I want to join the product name and the product category. So I will just write equals to products, that's I will write products. I already know this. So product name, and I'm going to introduce this sign to join them, which is also equals to concatenate. This particular sign is equals to concatenate, which is to join them together, and products category. So now you close it by clicking enter. So I'm just, this is the, can you see now, this is my new what's it called, the new column that I just created. This is the new column I just created now. So this is how to write a calculated column in Power BI. Just go to your data and also, so you can see now this is the calculated column that was that I just created in Power BI. Now, if you want to calculate, if you want to create a measure in Power BI, so what I will need to do is I will just click data, click on the particular data, and click on create new measure. You can also click any of these. So now I want to write, okay, I want to aggregate my what's it called, the sale amount. Let's say I want to write a total sale. Total sale equals to, total sale equals to that sum of, what's it called, that sale amount, and click enter. So now I've already, okay, this is my total sale. Where's the total sale that we created? Okay, yeah, so I didn't write total sales. So now, can you see the difference between calculated column and measure? You can see our measure is in form of, or what's it called, it aggregates it together. Not, we don't have any new column, we didn't add any column to our table. But for the calculated table column that we created, it added a new column, and you can see now this is in form of text, and also this measure that I created is in form of data. But you can also create a calculated form, what's it called, a calculated column for, or what's it called, for other things, not just only in text. I hope you have learned one or two things, learn difference between calculated column and also measure in Power BI, and also how to use it, how to create a simple calculated column and measure in Power BI. The process also implies to every other calculated column or measure that you want to imply, you want to write in Power BI. Kindly subscribe to my channel if this video has helped in one of two ways. Please click the subscribe button and also share, like, and comment. Thank you.